International Referee. Second referee, Ms. Josie Del Rosario, International Referee. Let's call on our starting lineup from our Creamline Cool Smashers. Let's begin with our team captain. She wears jersey number 12, Julia Melissa Guzman. At number 6, Janet Panaga. Wearing jersey number 7, Michelle Teresa Gumabao. Number 13, Celine Eliza Domingo. Number 18, Diana May Carlos. And number 23, Jessica Margaret Galanza. Starting libero is number 11, Kyla Liana Atienza. Head coach, Mr. Sherwin Meneses. Calling on our Petro Gazz Angels. Let's begin in jersey number 2, Janelle Welsh Cheng. At number 5, Rachel Saltones. Wearing jersey number 8, Aiza Pontillas. Number 9, Mary Remy Joy Alma. Number 13, Mar Jana Phillips. Number 20, Jonah Sapete. Starting libero is number 18, Cien Mary Ariel Cruz. Head coach, Mr. Oliver Alan Almagro. Watch out for the flying volleyballs coming your way. Take one home with you.
Starting lineup for the team trying to repeat here in the All-Filipino. The Creamline Cool Smashers, led of course by Gia Guzman, the engine of that team. The Petro Gazz Angels, the champions from the Reinforced Conference, welcoming back MJ Phillips into this matchup, which is very, very crucial and very interesting in the eyes of my partner here, Ish Bogorosa, and I'm sure you're not the only one saying that. These two teams won when it matters. 2-2 against their semifinal rivals. Petro Gazz and PLDE were 2-2, but the two games that Petro Gazz won were the ones that propelled them here. It's the same Creamline. They lost last preliminaries, last conference. They lost the preliminaries of this conference. Pero yung dalawang na ipanalo ng semis were the important ones. And that's why we are here. And off we go for game number 1 of the PVL All-Filipino 2023. Good pick up by Mitch. They will allow it. Saltones with a big back set to Aiza.
Starting off right here, Aiza Pontillas in the hole behind the block of Gemma Galanza and Paz Panaga. They're gonna get that one on the replay. Just being smart about it, not forcing it too much. But yes, a way too back there sa down the line defense.
1-0. Ren Palma, averaging 9.3 in the preliminaries, going up to 10.3 in the semifinals.
Yeah.
2 straight points.
That's the right call from the referees. Giovanni Guzman, still a backrow player, couldn't be allowed to do that. Good start here for the Petro Gazz Angels.
Yun ang importante, no?
Especially against a Creamline squad.
But likes the pace, likes the speed. They like to get the crowd into it right away. Good serve. Gemma right in the middle. Gemma apologizes. 2-1 is the score. Let's go to Alexis Tinsay right now.
Boom and Ish moving over to the side of the Cool Smashers as we saw that point from Galanza, delving more on thoughts. Carlos taking on the responsibility of being an open spiker and filling the shoes of Aiza Valdez. There was a hint of hesitation as she's been used to opposite all her life, but even years back in first started to play for Creamline, Tots was an old player back then. Up and ready for any challenge. Now, after a couple of games, nakikita niya, naiipusan niya kung ano yung kailangan ng Creamline to stay afloat with the new role she's grown to love. And for tonight's game, Tots Carlos is proud to say, sa kaliwa man o sa kanan, kaya niyong lumaban. Let's go back here as Aiza Maiza Matias rather Sula.
3-1 is the score. Alexis inside. Thank you very much. The aforementioned Tots Carlos. Sapete. Delayed by the block. Carlos recoils underneath the ball. They claim there's a check, but Joy de Eagles, our first referee, says no. Coach Sherwin is going to challenge with our first block touch.
Just try to adjust from that set. Was already way underneath the ball. Pero titest nila ng maaga yung luck nila in today's game against Petro Gazz with this challenge.
Creamline Cool Smashers, of course, in the podium last conference, but they did not make the finals. The last conference, it was Petro Gazz that won that. Of course, a very, in a way, expensive stint as they got the third place. But they lost Eliza Valdez, of course, in the clinching match. She's here, as always. There's no block touch, so that means it is 4-1.
That was a close one though.
It was very.
Pwedeng mag-check. Talking about the phenom, Eliza Valdez.
It must be killing her not to be playing-ish. Chance ball. Chang opens up. Sabete! And one of our 14.6 in the semifinals.
That's what we talked about earlier. I wanted Petro Gazz to be very intense on the attacking today. And so far so good for the Petro Gazz Angels earlier. It was a clean hit from Phillips. Ngayon ito naman sa Sabete nagparamdam for the Angels.
She only had 1 point-ish in that preliminary matchup between Darren and Creamline. She rolls it to the other side. Toss adjusts. Chang through Phillips. Picked up by Gia. Kumao. What a conference it has been for Vince Kumao.
Yeah, after that elimination round, she was the top spiker of this conference. This time, they decided to just being smart about it, targeting the outside blocking hand of Sabete for the point.
Scored 12 in the first game, 20 in the second game of the semifinals. Minutes Kumao, 14 points in the preliminaries. So again, all of these players kicking up their games-ish in the playoffs. Blocked. High hands. Chance to counter-attack. And it's 2 straight points.
Back-to-back points for Michelle Kumao. This time, same attack pero mas may power na. Same target. The blocking hands of Jonas Sabete, not pressing enough to the last block. Kaya nakapunto ulit Kumao on the opposite side.
Power has always been there since college for Mitch. And I felt like it just got heavier in the pros. Chang with a point, 6-3, Petro Gazz.
Oh, this is also an interesting matchup tonight. Boom, the battle of the setters. Cheng versus the Guzman. We both know that they're 1 and 2 in the setting department. It's interesting to watch how they're going to utilize their attackers in the next matchup.
Jonah, they can continue to attack us. That's the matchup we want to see. MJ versus Celine.
No hesitation. The part of Seth Domingo just going for the approach and the powerful cross-court hit from the P-Quick. MJ Phillips just a bit late on that one. We can expect Cheng to go back to her para makapower if they have the perfect pass. I knew it.
That's why you're here.
Siyempre, if you're the setter and the napaluan ka ng ganung kalakas, gusto mong papawiin yung naputusan mong teammate. And that's what Janelle Check did for MJ Phillips in that last sequence.
That's all part of the game within the game-ish, as you would call it. It's good first ball. Toss! Delayed by the block! Chance ball, binigay sa Creamline. That's the play. While Petro Gazz was backtracking, trying to get back to the defensive formation, Gia went to set right away.
Similar play for De Guzman and Domingo. They've been going at it all conference long. The transition plays very quick on their feet, and they're thinking malilim yung blockers talaga, so they just go for it.
The crowd erupting to the Stock Carlos serve. Tama. Well done! It is out! It is out. Wide. For Rembama.
Ano ba na nag-lean hit for Rembama? Kaya si Lupa over to the cover. Napalakas na lang hockey ang angle hit niya.
She averaged 10.3 in the 3 games against PLDT. They're going to need her here. Good serve! And we're back in!
Carlos helping out from the service line. It was a bit quiet. Early goings of this set from the front row. Pero mapapawi siya sa service for Creamline.
13.8 in the preliminaries. And then goes up to 21 points in the semifinals. Soltones. And I said this in the semifinals. A healthy Soltones finally here for Petro Gazz. Let's talk about that when we come back. That's Eliza Valdez on her own socials, showing everybody that she's almost there. And as we said, ish. Kung pwede ka lang makalaro ngayon, maglalaro yan.
Yeah, of course that's a feeling for Eliza Valdez, but I talked to her.
That's the rumor, di ba?
Yeah.
But you did talk to her.
Yeah, sabi niya, one day at a time. That's my mindset actually. The road to recovery. Siyempre, yung pinaka-importante for you to be 100% first for stepping on the court.
Mentally and physically, as fitness specialists in attendance here, all part of a massive crowd at the Motivation Arena. Now let's go back to the Soltones point. It's been a while since we've seen Gretzel Soltones approach a conference in the PVL 100%.
Yeah, she is definitely at her 100% here.
How important? How
in this
important
100% no, on this conference, one of the prolific open hitters itong si Gretchen Soltones. Kahit panahon pa ni Eliza Valdez in the UAAP, she was one of the highly recruited players for the PVL. And
coming out of the NCAA, correct?
And the collegiate scene.
Yes.
And itong si Gretchen Soltones, just in this conference, we've seen her output from those days similar itong performances niya this All-Filipino conference. That's important for Coach Oliver kasi that's the aim and the target for the Petro Gazz Angels. Yung mabalik yung form ni Gretchen Soltones.
Those are the things that we want to see. Myla Pablo, healthy for a conference. Gretzel Soltones, healthy for a conference. But she's here now in the finals. Her team is tied with Creamline at 9. Nakabigayan ng service errors. And a point for Creamline gets us to 9-all with Gia serving. Somebody touched on it from Creamline.
And nobody's gonna argue that call from the umpire. Automatic point for Petro Gazz. It's been a close one here in the opening set. Kanina, lumalayo yung Angels in the early goings of this opening frame.
Sherwin Meneses, of course, his team, 8th finals appearance. They're looking for their 6th championship. The serve coming from Rempang. That's out. They wanted to target Tots again.
That's certainly the game plan of the Angels tonight. Challenge Creamline when it comes to their passing. Their first ball reception para hindi masyado makaset up ng magagandang plays. Itong si Gia de Guzman on the offense.
Loaded serves and blocks or soft blocks are going to be very important to Petro Gazz, especially because they're not as parang quick on their feet compared to Creamline. No? So they're not the scrambling team, so they need to be controlling the ball, whether through the blocks or with loaded serves. Tama ba yun, Ish?
Yeah, that's a good point, Boom. The ball control will be very important in tonight's game. And syempre, yung intensity nila whenever they get the opportunities to score, that's what's gonna matter here in today's game.
Panaga still able to score on an ad-lib set.
And against MJ Phillips, no less.
Sinuntok na lang ni Gia, which, you know, no control when you do that, but
well, we're talking about Gia de Guzman here.
You can probably take away her fist and she can still control that ball. 11 all. Ang ganda na laban natin. Both teams elevating themselves here in the finals. MJ. Thoughts. Pick up. And Creamline edges ahead 12-11.
Well, that's a soft block that you were talking about earlier, Boom. And so far, it's Creamline employing that kind of a strategy tonight against the Angels. They went up against Phillips on the be quick. Hindi naman kailangan ma-block point kaagad. Mapahina at mapabagal lang and madepensan to transition into another play and to create a point. That's the system for Coach Sherwin tonight.
Nobody taking the second ball. Aiza makes something out of it. Overpass. And Sabete with her second point of the match.
And for Petro Gazz, we were talking about ball control. Creamline mishandled that one. Gemma Galanza wasn't able to control that one perfectly.
She knew it too. She knew it too as soon as it left her arms. Jonah Sabete averaging 14.6 in the semifinals. Player of the game in that game number 3. If she get really emotional. Cheng could not get to it.
Sabete was there, but it was just too strong for her. Tots Carlos from the left pin. Great set from Gia de Guzman. Only a single block coverage against Janelle Cheng.
3 points for Tots. 13-12, game number 1. Cheng will open to Soltones. Binalik ni Seth. Oh! Libre! Nobody home!
You cannot do that against the MJ Phillips from the middle. Take a look at that on the replay.
Ang ganda naman ng bigay ni Cheng.
And Boom, take note, that wasn't a full approach from MJ Phillips.
Right.
That was a vertical jump and still, that was still a powerful hit.
Thoughts. Speaking of power.
Yeah. Off the block, off of Remy Palma's high hands. And that's the power behind the hits of Tots Carlos. Sabi niya nga kanina, no, whether it's from the left side or the right side, I'm gonna make sure that it's gonna be a point for my squad.
That one's wide.
Too much angle there. Targeting Cruz. Waiting doon sa zone 1.
Both teams have 2 service errors already. Apiece. Coach O telling the girls to settle down as we are inching our way here in this match. 14 all. Thoughts from the right side. Cheng. Oh! Something we can say for Sen Domingo too. No resistance at all. You're in trouble.
Waiting for that freebie.
She looks good today, Isha.
Yeah.
Parang there's no band, no wrapping, no tapes on her legs. So maybe that day break that they had, that extra day, because Petro Gazz played in game number 3 and they rested and scouted, did her well. Soltones, single blocker. That's a good play.
A good play indeed. Petro Soltones up against Gia de Guzman for the point from the left pin. It's an excellent set from Janelle Cheng.
Nalito. Depensa. 15 all in game number 1, set number 1. Gia. Nobody touched it. Although Panaga thought Cien Cruz didn't. Are they going to challenge? Nope. Petro Gazz gets ahead in the technical timeout, 16-15. Dial 16-15-ish as Myla Pablo and the rest of the F2 cargo logistics movers get ahead in their series against PLDT. After falling behind in a kind of like a lackluster first set for them, they come alive and take the next 3 with RDJ in attendance. As if they needed extra motivation. Gemma delays it. Di nakuha.
That was a good read already by Janelle Cheng.
Yep.
It was just the execution of that pancake save na nagkamali at nagkulang lang at the last second.
Yeah,
she was there.
Yeah, and like I said, no, that is the advantage of a Creamline team. The foot speed is just going to be very different. That's why kailangan talaga sa Petro Gazz to slow down this match. 16 all. Cien with a perfect first ball. Nandun din si Tots, but she couldn't go forward.
Yeah, a bit flat-footed in that defense. Tots Carlos couldn't keep that up. But Rem Palma, let's talk about her. She has been consistent as well for the Petro Gazz Angels. She's not that tall, no, and her reach is not too high. Pero the quickness of Rem Palma as a middle blocker, comparable talaga to Sen Domingo.
She scored 9, 8, and 14 in the 3 semifinal matches, getting her average to 10.3 in the semis. Good take by Palma. Sabete gets the score. And an important 2-point lead here.
Right. Finally, the breakaway from the run of Creamline Cool Smashers, targeting the outside hands of the block for the point here.
Kay Gemma lang yung nasa harap niya. Total mataas naman yung receiver, ay service. Oh, isa lang tayo ha. Tapin muna tayo ha. Tapin muna ha. Lahat natin hingi ng bola. Saka natin hingi ng bola. Pag nasa kabila naman, timing. Malayo ba yung bola sa net? Anong gagawin ko? Dikit ba? Anong gagawin ko? Let's go! Let's go!
Energy!
All energy!
So Coach Sherwin blinking here in the first set, calling the timeout. The biggest lead earlier was 5-1. Petro Gazz now with a 2-point lead. As Mitch Kumabaw and the rest of CCS got to come back here. Mitch Kumabaw, the number 7th scorer in the league after the preliminary. Said Domingo on the bench. Panaga in front for CCS. They receive on offense.
They know that this is a different atmosphere and a different Angel squad. They cannot take chances here.
Block goes out. Again, another one-handed set from De Guzman.
Oh, makikita natin in this first set, Gia De Guzman running on the floor. So I think the Petro Gazz Angels doing a good job so far, challenging the reception of Creamline in tonight's matchup.
Oh, nabitin! And 2 straight points by Coach Sherwin's squad. Coach O is looking at his bench, contemplating whether he's going to call a timeout.
Good response there on the side of Creamline after the timeout of Coach Sherwin Meneses. Panaga didn't mind. It was Phillips in front of her blocking that attempt.
18 all. What is there to say about a play like that by Aiza Maizo Pontillas? You can only laugh at the... It's so street smart.
Yeah.
Larong kalye talaga. It's talagang target the corner with a high ball.
So clever.
Super clever. 2 straight points by Petro Gazz. Great decision by Coach O not to call that timeout-ish.
That's the MJ Phillips na iniiwasan talaga ng Creamline at the middle eh. Yung intimidating presence ni MJ Phillips
right.
Yun yung iniiwasan ng Creamline.
And remember, she was looking forward to this matchup. A lot of things have been said about her statement about wanting to face Creamline, that she's looking forward. Some people took that negatively when it was just a matter of you as a competitor you want to go up against the best.
You're right.
Diba? Yun eh. You want to test yourself against the best.
And remember, this is her first match against Creamline in this All-Filipino conference. So that excitement alone,
yes,
yun talaga yung dadala ng mga words galing sa mga players natin.
Good dig by Cruz. Sabete! 1-on-1. 3-point lead. Check that. 2-point lead by Petro Gazz, 21-19.
Michelle Gumalo was more than capable of blocking that single-handedly, pero Jonas Sabete was just smart about it. Just the right amount of power behind that hit for the off-the-block kill.
4 points for that girl. Mitch, pinabawi.
Classic Gia De Guzman move. After an error, a miscue, syempre, gusto mong pabuwiin yung teammate mo. And right on cue, it's Michelle Gumabo from the opposite side, going for the deep cross-court point.
20-21. Cheng chasing. Soltones adjusting. Oh! Look at that!
And she's loving that point. She's in front of us already. Bro.
Right in front of us. I thought she was going to crash into us.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Vertical leap.
Whoa!
And patalikod pa. And she scored that point for Petro Gazz.
22-20. The pickup. The counter. Soltones going for the swipe. Said asking for it. Blocked. Tots. Cheng. Gretzel. Gia sits it. What an exchange. Gretzel again. Oh! And Sed Domingo with the fingertip block.
And a huge sigh of relief after that point. Yeah, she waited for that drop ball from Gretchen Soltones. I thought
Ang haba nung galamay.
And the hang time.
Fingertip. 22-21. Coach O calls a timeout. We need a breather. High-level professional volleyball right now.
Kasi nga, nababasa natin ginagawa, pero ready tayo for counter. Okay, Dilo, nauna ka lang ng konti doon. Now, look! We still have an advantage. Now, Red Shell, ito yung kukuha sa'yo. Okay, meron ka pang isa dito. Okay, kayang-kaya mo yan. Okay, now, look! Look! If ever napunta sa'yo dito, kumukuha yan dito, dito ka kumuha. Gia will be going here. Hey, game plan, game plan. Okay, Gia will be coming here. Pwede ka dito, ha? Isang magandang
I think what Coach O is trying to reiterate is their advantage is Gia de Guzman is still in front to block Gretchen Soltones. So he wants his squad to take advantage of this kind of a front row lineup of the Creamline Cool Smashers right now. But it all starts with a good pass for the Angels in this point.
Sabete's numbers on the screens. 21, serving 22. That's the pass. Soltones against de Guzman. Sabi nga ni Coach O, back to the game plan.
Yeah, right on you. I knew it. Sabi niya, paulit-ulit, Gia de Guzman is still in front. So we can target that area for the offense, and that's what he did right on cue from the timeout.
Lady Beast. Gia to set. 22-23. Now, Ish, we have seen many times, even against F2, that Creamline at a disadvantage towards the end of the set, and they're still able to pull it off. They do their magic, they hang tough. Now Petro Gazz is a different team altogether, so let's see what's going to happen here.
Interesting next couple of points here.
Right.
Oh!
An expensive error for the former FEU Tamarao.
Wow. Overcooked at the serve there. Seth Domingo giving a set point to the Petro Gazz Angels. I think that's the excitement and the nerves combined. Adrenaline as well.
Kaba.
The timeout here for Coach Sherwin Meneses.
Para na maganda support. Ha? Huwag mo muna isipin yung 24. Kapatay muna tayo isa. Let's go, let's go. Kaya pa yan. Ha? Let's go.
Go ahead, go ahead. Energy, go ahead.
How important is this first set, especially for Petro Gazz?
Oh, for Petro Gazz, this is gonna be their first set win in this conference against Creamline. And I think they're very confident with MJ Phillips inside playing for them. Kasi alam nila na Creamline is a bit intimidated with MJ Phillips on the floor. Pero knowing the Creamline Cool Smashers, bigyan mo lang na magandang pass ito si Gia de Guzman, they can convert right away.
Set point, 2 of them in the hands of Gretzel. Gia. Sabete. Petro Gazz gets ahead in game number 1.
That was a good transition play for the Petro Gazz Angels. Again, taking advantage of Gia de Guzman blocking in front. So that's a good set point for the Angels.
Coach O is 1-11 against Creamline. So he wants to win badly, just like the girls. And they get ahead 25-22. Gazz and gets their noses ahead here in this race.
Right, no one actually pulling away except the latter part of that opening frame. A lot of attack points from both of these teams. Pero for me, it was the tangibles. Full show here. This is set 1. Nakikita natin pinahirapan yung Creamline in the reception, making Gia de Guzman run for the sets. And of course, those attack points from the wingers of Petro Gazz Angels made it possible for them to snatch that win away. Itong Creamline naman medyo nahirapan doon sa blocking department because the attacks were there for both of these teams. Makikita natin set number 1 statistics, lamang ng isa lang sa attack points yung Petro Gazz, 17 to 16 block points. They're tied in that department, 1 apiece. Service aces, Creamline leading in that department 1-0, and opponent errors, single-digit free points here for both of these teams in set number 1. So high-quality volleyball, set number 1 of the finals here for Petro Gazz and the Creamline Cool Smashers.
And we just checked, Creamline has not lost the first set here in the All-Filipino Conference. So what a time for them to lose the first set.
No, well, this is the time for them to adjust the complete lineup of the Petro Gazz Angels. We'll see how they're going to respond in set number 2.
Happy to have you with us. Good evening once again. Game number 1, Creamline versus Petro Gazz. And Creamline gets the first point in set 2.
This is the classic Creamline play that we've seen all conference long whenever they have the perfect pass to Gia de Guzman. That last point, actually, we saw Gia run. Napahirapan pa, kaya medyo nabasa yung play ni Gemma Galanza in that last sequence. Kaya naka-transition play yung Petro Gazz for that last point from Sabete. And I think that's the game plan with Coach O. Pahirapan talaga si Gia.
Of course. Sent back. Aiza goes cross-court. Gemma keeps it alive. Chance ball for the white and red. Balik kay Soltones. Galanza with a dig. Tots with a push. Tots will set it. Gia back to Tots. That's it, 2-0.
Fast shoot set to Tots Carlos. Gia de Guzman going right back to the left pin, and Tots Carlos did not disappoint, targeting the late blocking hands of Aiza Pontillas. Great strategy for Tots.
Bangs will get us going for this rally. Petro Gazz looking for side out. Cheng. You know, I thought she was actually going to do it in the previous play, nung nagkakagulo. But she saved it for this one.
Well, how many times have we seen her do it? Not just in this conference, boom.
Tsaka, nakakainis kasi hindi tumatalon, hindi gumagalaw.
Yeah.
So, you're a center, so you know that nakakapikon ko ikaw yung kalaban. You just don't see it coming.
Takes guts.
Yeah, that too. Sabete. Denied.
Well, that's their advantage whenever it's Michelle Gumabo in front, blocking on the left pin for Creamline. They get a lot of block points from her.
Mitch Gumabo. 12 points in game number 1, 20 points in game number 2 in the elimination game against F2 in the semis, I mean. Bump set, Tikit. Kyla.
Oh, no. Yeah.
3-2. Creamline. Let's go to Alexis inside.
Boom and Ish, it's not possible to talk about Jonah Sabete's scoring prowess. Up and close with Jonah, she told me how the team's confidence in each other slowly built out all season through. And with that, Jonah says it still always feels different, even if the championship should not be anything new to them. And of course, the Petro Gazz wants to change things up. They want to make things better. And speaking of the Angels, they're getting their well-deserved rest and quality time with their individual families after the season. For Jonah, she's coming home to Negros, her hometown, for a good recovery for next season. Let's go back to the set.
Di lang natin alam, Alexis, kung uuwi siyang masaya or malungkot. At malayo pa tayo doon. In the meantime, a point again for Creamline. 4-2 is our score.
Courtesy of the fast play from De Guzman and Domingo. The connection has been really superb here in this conference.
It's a great attack. What a set also by Cheng Ish.
Again, taking advantage of her wingers from the left side. That back set to Jonah Sabete, and Jonah just being smart about it again.
Jonah has really found a home here in Petro Gazz. MJ has found a home here too. Very comfortable in their positions and in their games. And speaking of an ever-evolving game for Tots Carlos.
From the right side, from the back row, Tots Carlos not overdoing it. She saw the hole behind the block of Jonah Sabete.
Top spin ball lang. Domingo coming in to the semifinals, averaging 8 points. That is, I believe, her third service error here in this match.
After her crucial service error from set 1 that gave Petro Gazz Angels their set point.
Galanza. Block is off the antenna. Automatic point for Creamline. 6-4.
Gemma Galanza targeting Janelle Cheng's block right there. And the ball bouncing back to the antenna. And interestingly, the Petro Gazz Angels are targeting Kyla Atienza on the serve.
Kanina,
that's what I noticed.
Yeah. So either Kyla or si Tots kanina. So 3-point lead, which is a luxury in this match.
And for Creamline, their target of the serve is Aiza Maizo Pontillas. So we have a bit of a chess match here on the service line.
That's the biggest lead for Creamline. 4 was the biggest lead for Petro Gazz in set 1. Better first ball. MJ Phillips came flying in, but the pass going to Soltones.
That outside set of Janelle Cheng to Gretchen Soltones. She waited for MJ Phillips to go for the approach. Ayun, makikita mo late doon sa block si Panaga, making way for that off-the-block point of Gretchen Soltones.
Sorry, Ish, I want to make a correction of an earlier statement that I made. They just got back to me and said that this is the second time that Creamline has lost a first set. They lost against Cherry Tigo the last time out. So the second time here, but right now they're in the lead, 8-5 in set number 2. Almost 12,000 in attendance here at the Mall of Asia Arena. See Bang Pineda right in the middle. Of course, she used to play for the Petro Gazz Angels. All part of the crowd here. We saw Faith Nisperos. I think Vanny Gandler is also in attendance. I saw her. Coach Tina Salak is somewhere here also. I saw her. Welcome to game number 1. And such a great game so far. Petro Gazz taking first set. Creamline ahead by 3 here in the second. Good reaction there.
Oh, too close to the net for
Yeah.
Gia de Guzman.
It's great reaction by Gretzel there to save that play.
Nobody giving up an easy point here in this game.
There you go. As I mentioned. The partners in crime for Coach O in Ateneo, who won yesterday, by the way, in the UAAP. Heavy serves and blocking. That will be a main weapon for Petro Gazz.
And boom, check that. I think they're targeting generally that zone 1 area on the serve. Regardless if it's Skyla Atienza receiving on that end or Gemma Galanza or Tots Carlos.
Oh, well, at least they're going to the back. What's the philosophy behind it?
The philosophy behind it is if you're going up against a low fast setting team, you want their pass na manggaling sa pinakamahaba and pinakadulo ng court. Talking about the receptions. Para medyo matagal yung trajectory ng bola going to the setter. So more time for the blockers on your side to read.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for that explanation, Professor Ish. 9-7 Creamline now. Make that 10-7 rather.
Great serve there from Panaga. Very precise as well. Targeting zone 1-2. And it's the libero of the Angels receiving that one.
Sultanes again able to score. Gretzel today, 6 points already leading Petro Gazz together with Sabete.
Gretzel Sultanes going up a single block coverage. Michelle Gumabao going up for the passive block, but no go.
10-8. Oh, the save by Tots. Cheng will go for 1-2 again. But Atienza was there. Tots on the counter. Balik sa Petro Gazz. Reverse. Sabete is rejected. Side of Creamline now. Wow, what a scramble for both teams.
Yeah, both of these teams scrambling on the defense. But it was Gia Morado a bit late on the second ball for Creamline.
Petro Gazz behind by 1. 9 serving 10 with Gretzel on deck. Gia chooses set. Tempiatura is in. Gia digs. Atienza, secondary setter. Mitch goes long, goes back to her. Set asking for it. That's why.
What a set from Gia de Guzman to set Domingo. That was a bump set already, but still going to the approaching set Domingo on the A-quick. Oh, what a play. That's gonna make the highlight reel.
That flick of the wrist of Zed for the trajectory, a little power to get that ball to drop right away. 11-9. Aiza.
Good hustle on the floor there from Cheng. Was not the best of receptions, pero ginawan pa rin ang paraan. And Maiza Puntillas.
Their strong side.
Yeah. Yung sinasabi lagi ni Coach, we have to better the ball. Not every pass, not every set is perfect.
Palma targeting. Carlos. Slong, no touch.
Yeah.
I think they're going to challenge.
They're gonna try their luck. But from our point of view, that was way up, way out.
Parang malinis, no?
Yeah.
Right. Well, we've been wrong before. 11-10 is the score. Well, I did say Coach O is 1-11 against Creamline. Can you name the teams that Coach O has coached here in the PVL to make that 1-11? Let me just throw this while we're waiting for the challenge-ish. So obviously Petro Gazz. Okay. Chocomucho, long losing streak. What was the first one?
Oh. I'm sorry, Boom.
No, don't say sorry. I didn't know this too. Our writer, Mix Flores, and I were talking, and we were crunching the numbers. Ateneo Motoline,
Oh, yeah.
2018,
Correct.
beat Creamline. Eliza Valdez was there, yeah, in 5
In
sets.
5 sets. I
Vanny
remember.
Gandler, who's right here,
I remember.
with the big block on Eliza Valdez. That was the lone win of Coach O against a Creamline team.
So it's doable. It's
Oh,
doable
yeah,
for Coach
yeah.
Oliver.
5 sets yun. Sa Batangas yun, ish. Carlos gets it off the block.
Well, just the right amount of power and precision on the attack from Cos Carlos from the left pin. Great adjustment as well from Gia de Guzman on the bump set.
Cheng, MJ, I haven't heard from her in a while. Galanza off the high hands. They get back the 2-point lead.
Galanza intentionally going for the check ball. Ayun, no, ang taas ng palo niya eh. Makikita mo dito. There. The high hands of the blocking hands of Maiza Pontillas.
Timeout, Coach O.
First, MJ, first, there's no space to go court, seam, or court. So she will go here. Now, you have to reach over. Okay, reach over. Ganun din ng, huwag tayong magmadali, pasok na natin kamay. Yun ang gagawin. Hindi na makapalo kasi nadidepensahan natin. So what they will do is cut shot and check out. Okay, now, what I want you to do is commit on the defense. Keep on moving and commit. Pag nabasa nyo, kahit ano mangyari, attempt. May mag-aangat ng bola. Again.
Dapat aware tayo sa katabi natin, lalo na pag si Cheng. Okay, cover natin siya.
Okay. Pangalawa, girls, may game plan. Go to the game plan, okay? Alam natin kung ano yun, okay? Let's go, let's go. One.
Let's go, Petro Gazz!
13-11 is our score. The game plan. As we got Mr. Ricky Villavicencio, Petro Gazz owner. He was here during the semifinals also. The Creamline losing set number 1, ahead by 2 here in set number 2. Dot serving. Good first ball by Soltones. Ah, great reaction, reflexes there by Creamline. High rainbow. Cheng, run and gun by MJ. Is it in? Is it out? It is in.
Clean hit there from MJ Phillips. And that's an excellent set from Jonelle Cheng, taking advantage of the smaller blocker in Gemma Galanza, splitting up the play para maiwalay si Maiza Pontillas and si MJ Phillips.
12 serving 13. Gia chasing again. Galanza is blocked. That's double. We're tied after the Coach O timeout, 2 straight points.
That kind of a strategy really makes a difference. Basta mahirapan maka-set up ng play yung setter talaga and maka-set up ng block yung team mo. Yun yung difference maker. Let's talk about Petro Gazz Angels in this game.
Gemma delays it.
Why? Oh,
Yung sabete at tinawagan ng double.
okay, yeah.
Kasi legal pa rin yung ginawa ni Tempiatura.
I thought that was Tempiatura with the call from the referee, pero itong si Jonas Sabete with the double contact, and they did not argue that call.
Yes. Crowd favorite, Risa Sato, will take over from Domingo. Another slide play. This time, Galanza saw it. Panaga. Oh, great reaction by Cheng. Ooh, tight. It dropped.
Yeah.
What a
And,
tight set. Nagawa pa ng paraan. Was that Sabete?
Yeah.
Yes, it was Sabete.
extending her wrist there.
Yeah, you're right. And the ball dropping already. Mary Joy de Imus, of course, backed up by Jocelyn Del Rosario as our second referee. Chisayat will come in. She will set. Marian Buitre is there. Soltones and MJ Phillips, the front line.
For the full front line for the Angels.
Sabete with the serve. Oh! Right in front of us. A thing of beauty, that set.
That's probably the first clean hit from Panaga in today's game on the A-Quick.
Hey, she quietly has given herself 6 points in this match. Talking about Pangs Panaga. Philip answering back with some heat.
That got the line. And another point for MJ Phillips.
15 all. What a game this. Aren't we the lucky ones?
As expected, boom.
Gemma on the combination. Great coverage by Atienza. Gemma again. Chi, bump set. Blocked. Sayed. Bama with the swipe. Counter attack. Galanza over the block. Sayed will go to Palma. Bump set by Atienza. Kumabao is wide. And Petro Gazz takes over the lead. 16-15 into the technical timeout. Gila's day pass now. Limited passes available by now. 16-15, Petro Gazz taking over the lead here in set number 2. Kumabao. Buitre from the right pin. Still alive. Bump set by Palma. Free ball basically here to Creamline. Galanza readjusts, sent back. Atienza with a low set. Good reaction by Buitre. From the back. Pick up by Soltones. Whoa. Kumabao is not done yet. Sayed to Buitre again.
Wow, what a play from the Petro Gazz Angels. But I think there's going to be a challenge from the side of the Creamline Cool Smashers.
I think they're going to challenge a net touch here. What an exchange. Buitre with deep breaths after that action, that piece of action.
A lot of plays going their way. The opposite spikers, Gumabao and Buitre in that last sequence.
Marian Buitre did not play in their first matchup back in February 4. The Smart Araneta Coliseum. So, also played very sparingly in the semifinals, if at all. Yeah. One set, but a very minimal action by Marian Buitre. And this is the kind of series where you got to be ready for anything Kumuhugutin. And I'm sure part of the game plan yan, ano, is unless talagang bumulusok yung kabila and coaches now will really look deep into the bench.
Was there a net touch?
None. None.
But I think if the challenge was a foot fault, that
May chance. But unfortunately for CCS, they have no more challenges remaining. So what Coach Sherwin will do is call a timeout.
Sa gitna, kahit may advantage tayo, kung taas-taas yung bola, hindi tayo makakakuha ng puntos. Diba? Kung wala naman, palo tayo ng maganda, kunin natin sa counter. Pero yung first attack natin, kailangan gumana yan. Pang singin ang bola. 5 mo lang singin. O 4 pwede. Ha? Ganyan lang tayo, ganyan lang. May block din. Ganyan ako, may block ganito. Ha? Let's go, let's go!
Let's go! Energy, girls! All in, Creamline!
I gotta agree with Coach Sherwin Meneses. I think that's the biggest shake-up so far in this game. Their conversion on the first attack, dun sila nahihirapan, hindi kagad sila nakaka-convert on the first try from the reception. Usually, that's why they're the best spiking team. Sila yung may advantage when it comes to that.
Right.
And I think this is where they have to focus more on.
MJ Phillips with a 2-point lead for her team. Kumabaw. No chance there to chase. Good timeout by Coach Sherwin.
Right on cue, Michelle Gumabao on the first try from the left pin. An ad-lib set from Gia de Guzman. A bump set. Just the right amount of power.
Which for some people is already a lot of power for her. 1-point lead. Buitre! Some impact points off the bench.
Quality minutes indeed for Saet and Buitre. Taking advantage of that perfect pass from Cruz.
Former Lady Maroon seeing some action and making the most of it.
I think they weren't expecting those reverse sets to go to Buitre.
You're right, you're right.
Kasi, yeah, they have Sotones and Palma waiting for those attempts on the spike.
Great changeup. That's going to sail out. Giving a little window still for Creamline to come back here in set number 2. By the way, Creamline has not been behind by 2 sets here in this All-Filipino conference.
This is the time for Creamline to catch up and take the momentum away from the Petro Gazz Angels.
Full front line for them with Dots, Sed, and Mitch. Sabete receiving. Oh! Sa taas kinuha ni Gemma. I wonder if that was going to sail out-ish.
Well, the reaction for sure of the defenders is to defend the ball, especially kapag nasa katawan mo na eh. Yun yung turo ng coaches eh. If ever the ball is already in your front and tatamaan na yung katawan mo, you have to dig it.
Overpass. Mitch able to get it up. Carlos, cross-court. In. Ang hirap ng angulo na yun.
A long one from Tots Carlos. It's a bump set and an ad-lib play for Tots Carlos. A great target on the cross-court for Tots.
18 serving 19. Set number 1 belonged to Petro Gazz for those who just joined us. Cheng opens up to Sabete. Oh, underneath that ball. We are tied.
Another deadlock here. Second set. Jonas Sabete giving away a freebie to Creamline.
No more challenges for Creamline. Petro Gazz has a couple more. Good first ball again. That's going to be over, yes. Back to Isa. Oh! Hitting the shoulder of Gia Gia checking out. 2019, Petro Gazz ahead again. Boy, we have so many clutch players in this match.
Veteran player.
Yun eh, no?
Maiza Pontillas targeting that seam on the defense of Michelle Gumabaw and De Guzman. So, alam mo, yung difficulty nung skill na yun, napakahirap eh. Pero what a set as well from Janelle Cheng. It was single block coverage for Tots Carlos.
What a serve! What a serve!
That has been the name of the game so far for the Petro Gazz Angels.
Second ace for the reinforced champions.
Oh, they've been challenging the passing of Creamline in this game 1 of the finals.
Palma takes her time. Again, another problem on the first ball. Tots has to be creative. Oh, it's still in play. Cheng will go to MJ. That's going to go out, though. Oh, boy. They dodged the bullet there, didn't they? Creamline did.
Lucky break for the Cool Smashers. Earlier, they were arguing for a net infraction.
Rosemary Vargas coming in for Creamline, replacing Mitch Gumabaw.
Oh, for defensive purposes, certainly.
Did not play in any of the semi-final games against F2. That's it!
Wow. And we are tied at 21 here. What a game, boom. That's a great serve from Tots Carlos.
The guts to come up with a serve like that at a moment like that. High risk, high reward.
MVP things for Tots Carlos. Coach Almadro for timeout.
May naghihintay tayo. Let's not wait. Kung ano yung makikita natin initiative. Yun, look. Dalawang beses titingin muna tayo sa kasama natin bago tayo gumalaw. Now, we have to commit. That's why I'm asking you. You have to commit. If you have a goal, you have to commit on it. Okay? Again, hindi yan tatarget ng sobrang lakas. It's either dadalhin dito or mahaba. You just have to keep on moving. May advantage tayo. Ate Cheng, game plan tayo, ha? And abang sa counter, ha?
They are expecting a long serve or a targeted serve na hindi masyadong malakas. Ano yung sinasabi ni Coach Oliver Almadro. And we have to commit on our reception. That's been our advantage so far in this game.
Kakatinginan daw sila. 21 all. Tots back with that jump serve. Sien ready to receive. Gretzel stopping that ball!
Wow.
Could not have asked for a better response than that.
Oh, what did I tell you, boom? And kanina pa lang sa pregame.
Yep.
That's what I said. It's this girl right here.
7 points so far already for Marjana. Gia takes a look at the defense. Gemma will get the point. Scraping a Petro Gazz player. 22 all.
A clear check ball. Oh, crunch time here for Petro Gazz and Creamline. This is the same score na nakita natin kung sino na yung makakuha ng set.
The fans know it too. That's a touch. San Domingo with a serve. Petro Gazz responding with the open. And Soltones responding. Sorry, Sabete responding with her 8th point off the hands of the blocker.
Only a single block coverage.
This is not a game for the weak-hearted-ish. Chance here. 23-22. Vargas. Galanza puts it away!
Whoa. Nerves of steel. Boom. Gemma Galanza with a clutch point for Creamline, targeting the seam of the block of Cheng, and MJ Phillips. Take a look at that one on the replay.
Swinging for her 6th point. Nobody home.
And what about that shoot set from Gia de Guzman? Very focused.
23 all. Cheng chases. Soltones adjusts. Balik kay Gretzel. Bumalik sa Petro Gazz. Set point Creamline.
She was at the disadvantage. Talking about Gretchen Soltones, it's Michelle Gumabao blocking in that last sequence. Janelle Cheng going back for her and closing the door for Creamline.
Look at the reaction from the crowd. Set point number 1. Marjana delays it. What a smart play! Heads up from DJ Cheng.
Wow. And she doesn't have a reaction, Boom.
Parang 1-0 pa lang yung reaction niya, Ish. Look at her, nonchalantly pushing that ball to zone 1.
And just a high five, just a casual play for Janelle Cheng.
24 all. Deuce time. Kumabao. Soltones. Bumalik. They set it up to Gretzel. Creamline on the counter. Michelle. Soltones again. One more time for Petro Gazz. That is out. That is out. Listen to this crowd. You know what, Ish? I think they know that it was out, but they might be using this challenge just to kill some sort of momentum. Am I assuming this, Ish? Or is that possible?
That's a perfect way to explain it, Boom. I agree with you on that. Creamline has the momentum, and the crowd is going wild.
Yes.
Good strategy for Coach Oliver. And
Don't use the timeout, use the challenge. You have 2 of them.
Kasi it might go the distance. Oh, that's too close.
Wow, we didn't even know that it was that close. We didn't know it was that close, though. We thought it was way out. Although, the crowd's back into it. 25-24. Set point number 2. Incredible drama here in game number 1. Cheng. Soltones. Bumalik. Balik kay Gretzel. Oh! Creamline ties game number 1. And we are off. The Mall of Asia Arena is rocking right now. This is a real championship series now. 1-1. I hope you guys have no plans. It's going to be a long night. set number 2. Take me through it, Ish.
Set number 2, highlights for Creamline and Petro Gazz. A lot of attack points from both of these teams, but I think it was a crucial moment, especially on the block for Creamline. Last 2 points, it's Michelle Gumaba waiting on the right side.
Waiting.
For the crucial moments to arrive, and just blocking Gretel Sotones for the steal on the W in set number 2, right there.
Yeah, but there's so many highlight plays to pick from both teams. It's just an incredible set of sequences. By the way, biggest lead in that set was 3 for Creamline, biggest lead for Petro Gazz was 2.
Yeah, attack points lamang pa rin dito yung Petro Gazz, 16 to 14. But take a look at the other departments. Blocking and services lamang yung Creamline. 2-1, 3-2. Opponent errors, again single digits. 7 free points given to Creamline, 5 only given to the Angels. And this is really a quality matchup right in front of us here.
We're seeing great counter attacks. We're seeing, setters trying to outsmart each other. We're seeing setters trying to give confidence to their attackers by going back to them, as Coach Reg is looking for a bronze medal for the F2 Logistics for their best finish ever in the Premier Volleyball League. They got their win in the presence of Coach Ramil De Jesus, who was in attendance earlier. And he seemed like he was also itching to coach. I was right in his eye line, and he just kept talking to players in the background and all that, but it's fun to see that dynamic. Right now, it's the battle between Coach O and his new team at the Petro Gazz Angels. And I did say this in the semifinals. Obviously, you know this ish. Petro Gazz is a team made of so many veterans already. They've done it all. They've technically here in the PVL, they've achieved more than their coach in terms of advancing to the final. So it's hindi na rin sila natitinag, hindi na rin sila, they get swallowed by the moment. This is about teams trying to win with plays. It's not somebody just parang succumbing to the pressure. 1-0, Creamline. And we love that as volleyball fans, that the win is about them making plays. Teams making plays. And you said it yourself, the first 2 sets, single-digit errors also. So, ganda ng quality rin.
No, making their own points. Working hard for it every single time.
Right. Jonah. Atienza. Gia. Galanza. She's come alive with 8 points here to back up Tots Carlos's 9. Domingo, by the way, has 8. Gumabao has 7. And Panaga has 6. Sa kabila naman, just to recap, Sabete with 8. Phillips with 7. Pontillas with 6. Soltones with 6. Ganda rin ng kalat ng puntos from both teams.
And nasa third set na tayo, but nobody in a double-digit performance yet.
That's beautiful. Wow, that's classic. That's vintage.
And that's the power from Maiza Pontillas. What a reverse set as well from Janelle Cheng.
Well, Creamline has not been down 0-2 in this conference, and they still won't.
It remains that way.
They only had 1 loss, obviously, and that was F2, whom they already beat in the semifinals. Another one. Sabete sinungkit yung bola, even with the coverage by Palma, so that's a point for Creamline. 3-1. Alexis Dinsay back for a report.
Boon-ish, we know that said Domingo, despite the fact na may iniinda siyang sakit, has been shining in her numbers. She told me in all honesty that her body is not 100%, but what matters is she makes the most out of what she can do for the team. She said she's not playing with reservation, as all out dapat sila for the finals, but she's giving a great reminder to all the players out there to prioritize taking care of their bodies and their health as well, because it is their most prized possession and also their avenue for their passion. Let's go back to the set.
You know, Alexis and Ish, tell me what you think. at this point of the conference, a lot of these players have some nicks and dings in their bodies already, you know. Some worse than others, obviously. Did you hear that sound of that Michelle Gumabao swing? 5-1 Creamline.
Okay, nice energy, girls. Ating bola, kailangan natin paluin ng malakas. Okay? We have to activate. What they're doing now is getting on our defense. They're putting up drop ball first para mabasa. They know you can defend hard ball. They know. Okay, but now we have to maximize this. We have to adapt. Ma-adapt na muna. Tulong-tulong. You have to commit. Girls, kailangan magsalita. Drop! Sugod! Satin! Yun.
5-1. I like what Coach O said there. They know you can handle the strong balls already. So now, tips, dinks, pushes yung ginagawa ng Creamline.
Yeah, they're alternating on their attacks right now. After drop balls, they're going for the hard hits. So sabi ni Coach O, kailangan nating mag-communicate and pagtulungan yung depensa.
One-on-one. Tots Carlos shutting the door.
Oh. And against ng Aiza Contillas, one-on-one right there. I think that's her first kill block of the match. Is it?
Yes, it is. You're right. Biggest lead of any team, but again, they go back. So Aiza, get that confidence back. Get that point back.
Classic setter strategy. And
against Tots pa rin, ano?
Yeah. Aiza didn't disappoint Cheng on that last play.
Bump set, reverse. Rejected. Another one. That one's gonna sail out.
That's back-to-back bump sets, reverse from Gia de Guzman, but no go for Carlos and Gumabao.
That was a crucial 2 points by Petro Gazz dahil the set was getting away from them already. A 5-point deficit. Now down to 3. Another bump set. Oh!
Back-to-back unforced errors on the attack. This time, it comes from Michelle Gumabao. They're giving their momentum back to the Petro Gazz Angels here, which they cannot afford.
3-0 run. Should we interpret that, you as a setter, that Gia's having a little bit of difficulty right now setting, that she's all thick passing all of these things?
Oh, she's been having a hard time since set 1.
Okay.
I've been seeing her run around, and if you're watching live, you can really see her run, like literally run for the sets.
And she is one of the best ball chasing setters out there, but still you don't want to keep doing that, right?
Correct. Especially against the best blocking team.
Namigay na naman ang puntos ang Petro Gazz. 8-4 is the score.
Which libero will lead their team to the win? Tweet na!
And that's Jack Janela with the question of the game. Sinong libero ang magbubuhat for the win here in today's game? We have a tweet right here in front of your screens. Sabi ni Vic Caracurt, the tandem of Cruz and Tempiatura will lead their team to the win. The combination is one of the reasons why Petro Gazz is in the finals. They complement each other. Hashtag PVL asks, at I am Kevin Calibo, sabi naman niya, the libero that can lead her team to the finals is none other than Atienza. She is the best libero throughout the league, and that's the key to defend their title. And a tweet as well from Arian Villarreal. Sabi niya, never count out CN Cruz, who has done a good job here against Creamline. Boom.
8-5. 5 serving 8. All challenges intact still for both teams. It's a good serve. What a tough set. But it all started from that good first ball.
Right. You have to expect that whenever they get the perfect pass, it's either set Domingo or Gumabaw with a reverse set.
Boy, Set sold that so well, didn't she, in the middle. Back to a 4-point lead.
A similar set and similar result. This time from the left pin. Dalawa yung tumalon kay MJ Phillips. Only a single block coverage. It's Gia de Guzman blocking Rachel Saltones for the point.
Chess match continues between Cheng and de Guzman. Thoughts? From the sound of the contact of the ball, you know it was off. It was a missed hit.
Oh, that wasn't the best of sets as well. Gia de Guzman apologizing to Coach Sherwin.
What was wrong about the set?
Because she was running opposite, papunta dito sa setter's box towards the opposite area. And yung shoot set niya to Tots Carlos, syempre may tendency na sumobra or bumitin or bumuka.
Hindi maging precise.
Correct.
10-7. Set 3. 1-all. Janelle Cheng handling that pass very close to the net-ish. How tough is that?
It's precision for you. Takes a lot of practice and years to master it. Gretchen Saltones again taking advantage of the block of de Guzman.
Right. 1-2. Cheng saw that. Saltones rolls it. Just squeezing it into that block. 10-9.
Oh, don't look away, Cool Smashers fans. Here comes the Angels. Again, it's Gretchen Saltones targeting the blocking hands of Gia de Guzman.
The chess match is not only with the setters, of course, even the attackers.
2 meters ba kalayo sa net o dikit? Ayan, magkaiba yan. Ha? Huwag tayong talon ng talon sa block. O, atake na ulit tayo, ha? Atake na ulit. Tatlo spiker nila. So, pag nasa kabila yung bola, bantayan nyo lang yung area nyo. Okay, receive mo na ulit. Receive mo na ulit.
All in! Creamline!
Petro Gazz with a 5-2 run-ish here to cut the lead down to 1. Biggest was at 5 earlier. Now down 1, 5-2, as I said. Here's the run. Roll ball. Aiza smiles. Tots gets it. Saved. Cheng chooses Palma, who pushes it. Said could not get in contact with that ball solidly. Counter attack here. Calanza to Tempiatura. Maizo. Pontillas. Referee Jocelyn Del Rosario.
I'm not sure called what happened there.
Gia wants to complain. She said it's supposed to be a good ball.
Because it's her hands that hit the net. We'll see. We'll have to hear them out.
Yep. I think they're gonna... I think Jocelyn will have made a mistake. Well, there you go. I think she realized it right away. That's why she was telling Coach Sherwin and Gia not to complain anymore. She goes to Mary Joy de Imus.
Oh, we'll see here in the replay.
Ooh, that's tough. That is a very tough call. Coach O wanted a lift. Well, they get the point anyway. Coach O looking at us here. I'm sorry, I always have to tell the coaches we don't have the answers when they look at us. But they're looking for sympathy somewhere. It's 10-all, they get the point still. But Coach O livid with the apparent non-calls in his opinion. A chance to take the lead here, Ish. Down the line. De Guzman, up to Galanza. Picked up by Sabete. Back set, malapit. Galanza with a tip. Soltones saw that. Palma. And they get the point.
Wow, what a play there by Janelle Cheng. That's already a 7-2 run for the defending champions from the Reinforced Conference. It's Remy Palma on the back quick.
What an exchange. Gia comes up short on the second ball put away. And it's a 2-point lead by Petro Gazz.
There's already a bit of giggle, I think,
okay.
for Gia de Guzman kasi their first attack hasn't been very effective in the last couple of plays. There, finally, Seth Domingo manages to squeeze it through.
And that's what Coach Sherwin and you have pointed out. In this match, at least, very limited yung success rate nila in terms of the first attack. That was one rare moment. 11 serving 12.
Or maybe it's also because they're going up against the best blocking team.
True. I mean, yeah, Petro Gazz is forcing that. You gotta give credit to them, no doubt. Open to Gretchen.
Oh, wow.
And she puts it away.
Wow.
Gets the low 5 from Coach O.
Wow, just watch this replay.
On top of that ball.
That angle chosen by Gretchen Soltones.
That's the one that we know. That's really her, the healthy Lady Beast. Bump set again. Malapit. Good coverage by Mitch. Thoughts from the pipe. Temperatura. Send it over to Sabete. That bounces out. 13, make that 14-11. Wow, what a turn of events here.
A difficult set to Sabete, but she makes the adjustment up in the air, goes for the check ball.
Temperatura also giving her the ball perfectly.
Oh.
From the pipe, Temperatura able to keep it up. Giveaway, high chance ball. Panagas getting ready. Combination play! Detonated by Creamline.
Finally, a clean hit from the Cool Smashers. Simon's courtesy of Gemma Galanza on the combination play. But what about that dig from the Angels? Clean hit by Gemma.
It's really the two best teams right now battling each other. They're really proving that. Sabete goes for the high hands. Gemma! You saw it coming. Nahuli yung second blocker.
She's fired up. And she saw that Remy Palma was a bit late on the block.
Yes.
That's all you need, actually, if you're one of the pin hitters of the Creamline Cool Smashers.
And especially a quick hitter like Gemma.
It's a split second on the delay on the block. Yun yung magmamatter then. It's Miguel de Guzman on your screens, husband of Gia de Guzman.
You know what he's doing? he's looking away from the game. Ayaw manood. You know what they say, right? Mas nakakaba manood eh. When you're a parent, a husband, a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever.
I agree. But Aiza Puntillas proving to us na mas madali ngang maglaro. Boom.
Because this game is so tense. 15-13. Mitch. Dug up. Mitch again. Thoughts from behind. Oh!
And that's a good block from NJ Phillips. I actually expected for that point to go to Petro Gazz, and I'll explain later.
When we come back from this technical timeout.
I thought Carlos.
Sato. Will serve. You know, funny thing with that serve, Retzel came to Jonas Sabete and told her, sa'yo pupunta yung bola. Sinabihan na siya. And siya nga ang nag-receive.
That's a communication that's been working for Petro Gazz. I think they know the kind of a game plan that Creamline's going to employ in tonight's matchup. They're really going to be targeted, talking about the open hitters of Petro Gazz.
It's a tough set, but it's a quick one. First attack, first attempt, first attack, quick point.
Oh, excellent play from Gia de Guzman. And the perfect pass from Gemma Galanza.
Well, how hard is that set, Ish?
Almost kneeling.
Diba?
Yeah.
Looks good on TV, looks easy, but it's not.
It is not. Absolutely not.
16-18. Soltones. Now, if you're Creamline, you cannot just keep exchanging points, obviously, because you're down 3 here.
Right. And the past couple of sequences, it's a battle of first attacks.
You're right.
Mabibilis. Medyo wala tayong rallies in the last few plays.
Tots again. They get it back. Sed targets the corner.
Just the right use of the flick of the wrist. Talking about Sed Domingo on that 8 quick. Just like hitting practice. But with 2 blockers in front of you.
Just like hitting practice, pero may 2 blockers. Free spiking, huh? 17-19. Skirting the net. Pretzel was disappointed that she had no coverage. Remy says, okay lang, okay lang.
Oh, what presence of mind as well for Sed Domingo. It's back-to-back points for her. She knew that that kind of a shoulder angle for Gretsch, automatically that would go for a deep cross court.
Great find. Great tip there. Soltones again. Great dig by Tots. Jonah keeps it up. Gretzel. Vargas with a dig. Chema. And we're all tied up at 19. Coach O says no timeout. Block hits the antenna. That 3-point lead has disappeared. Creamline looking to make a run. And just like that, Janelle Cheng looks away.
And then just a high five.
Wala nga eh. Business as usual.
Janelle Cheng, really fearless on those 1-2 plays.
That's the word, isn't it? 2019. Tempiatura was there. So was Atienza. Sed Domingo gets the point back.
The courage of Sed Domingo, varying her attacks, this time going to zone 1 on the B quick, right there.
20 all.
That connection boom has been one of the best in the Philippines, actually.
Well, with that, Gia has, made a finals MVP out of her because of that connection. And credit going to her also for putting in the work. Oh! And for Domingo, that will be her 4th service error. That is expensive, though, because of where we are at here in set number 3.
I gotta agree with you, Boom. That has got to hurt for Creamline. But it's not yet over for them. It's just a 1-point lead and 20-21 deficit.
Janelle Cheng was there. Tempiatura. Sabete. A cut shot. How clutch is that?
Crucial play for Sabete. What a dig as well from Janelle Cheng.
Yeah, what a dig. You're right. Did that just a cut shot? Not a lot of force. The guts. 22-20.
Kung wala, gamit tayo ng power. Bangs, gandahan lang yung pasok. Ha? Isang ikot pa, magtatatlong spike yan tayo. So, kailangan natin makapuntis kayo. O, yung receive ha, sa akin yung receive, sa akin. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go! All in, Creamline!
22 points Is the lead. 3 points is what Petro Gazz needs for a pivotal set number 3. It's a lot of great individual performances here today on both squads. Kalat na lakat yung mga puntos sa issue. And also on defense, by the way. That is out.
Oh, they couldn't apply that instruction from Coach Sherwin. Sabi niya, only one side out and we'll have Mitch Gumabaw in front.
She will have to wait because it's still Sultanes serving with a 3-point lead. That's in. And Cheng tells the girls, it's okay, move on.
What a swing by Gemma Galanza.
That is her 14th point-ish.
Targeting the baseline defense of Petro Gazz.
She leads all scorers, by the way, and you mentioned Mitch, he's back. Now it is Petro Gazz looking for a side out. Cheng. Counter attack here, Mitch.
Wow.
What a block, and what a time for it to come.
She knew that it was gonna go opposite to Michelle Gumabaw. A bit of a sidestep.
Humabol na lang eh.
Not even a full jump from Remy Palma, but that's the effort for you. Hindi naman kailangan full block eh, but you gotta have to have that intensity on the and the mindset actually to block the opponents.
In other words, what you're saying is don't give up on the play kahit nahuli ka na.
Yeah. Kasi nabasa naman niya eh. She was there for the block.
Full stretch by Remy Palma. Not the, obviously, the most fleet-footed middle blocker, but boy, she is, you know, she's incredibly smart, as we know.
Very good at read blocking.
Yeah, Palma has 5 points. If they don't take away that point, by the way. And let's look at it. The net touch challenge is none. Which means set point, 3 of them for a 2-sets-to-1 lead.
That was a crucial play for Remy Palma. All makes the difference right here for the Angels.
Tension is thick here at the Mall of Asia Arena. Gia. Michelle. Picked up. Sabete on the counter. Michelle again. Lumusot. 1 set point save.
Pinadulas lang ng konti yung palo eh. Talking about that last hit of Michelle Gumabaw. She saw that the block of MJ Phillips wasn't pressed enough and established enough for the kill block.
Petro Gazz on offense. Misreceived. Out of system. Bump set. Thoughts. Covered by Atienza. And is out. But a touch. They're going to challenge. But from the reaction of Jonah Sabete, I think she felt the ball.
Yeah. But the thing is, sometimes hindi nahuhuli ng cameras. We'll see if they're gonna be lucky here.
Hey, if you want a championship, you want a little bit of luck on your side too.
Yes. Well, I was speaking from my experience.
Right. Let's see. Oh, this one's clear.
Yeah.
She felt it. As soon as she went down and turned around, I saw her face. 24-23. Creamline looking for deuce. Looking for an extension here in set 3.
So they have the full front line here, talking about the Angels.
What a save by Atienza. Wait. A net touch. A net touch-ish.
Well, they still have one more challenge left.
They do.
Oh, I want to ask them who is called the net infraction. Was it Gia de Guzman or Max Panaga? Either one of them, I guess. Oh.
Si Tots daw, sabi ni Jocelyn Del Rosario, ang tinawagan. So, she was on that left side, one-on-one against Aiza. So, we'll see.
How? Well, we're about to see.
This is a crucial point, obviously. If this is an unsuccessful challenge, this will be a point to Petro Gazz. Yung sa pag-ikot. Wow, what a sharp eye by Jocelyn Del Rosario, our second referee.
Yeah.
The uniform hits the bottom, the tape of the net. Sherwin talking to Jocelyn.
That's the right move. Why? Because the ball was still alive. Nakuha ni Kayla Atienza yung drop ball ni Aiza Quintillas.
So that's why tinawag na. And that means Petro Gazz in the lead, 2-1. I mean, just to recap, look at the scores. 25-22, 26-24, 25-23, all pushed all the way till the end. These two teams pushing each other. Last set was 37 minutes. The previous was 38. Set number 3 was contentious. The set was dramatic. There was a 5-point lead by Creamline earlier. Petro Gazz recovering. 3-point lead at the end of the set. Creamline coming back, but that net error killed their chances.
The sharp eyes from the referees, but I think what's notable is there really is no safe leads here for both of these teams.
That's a good point.
Even if it's a 6-point lead, kayang-kayang habulin ng nasa kabilang court. And I think what's given Creamline a hard time here in this game is their first attacks.
Yeah, right.
Hindi sila nakaka-convert. Pero may kita natin, hindi naman nagre-reflect eh. Lamang pa rin sila sa attack points, 18-16. Block points, they also lead in that department 2-1. But take a look at the opponent errors. Boom.
Right.
8 free points given to Petro Gazz and 3 only to Cool Smashers.
And very clean game by Petro Gazz.
And I think it's because it's the defense on the floor and at the net of the Petro Gazz doing the work for them.
We're in the presence of legends. Si Kuya Su is in attendance. course, a UE legend, PVL legend, and mga UP
Yes.
represented naman dito. Mga taga-UP dito.
Doc Cathy Bersola.
And then we have Tots, Lori Bernardos from UP. Sino pa ba yung Marian Buitre earlier from UP, di ba? Cathy Bersola's with us. Doc, welcome to game number 1. Oh boy, here at the Mall of Asia Arena in front of 12,000 people. Sana nakapaghapunan na kayo at kasama namin kayo pa rin. Dito sa One Sports Plus, Signal Play app, and the smart live stream app. It is a packed house and nobody has moved-ish because of the quality of volleyball that we are getting and we are watching. Boom Gonzalez, Ish Polvorosa with you. Alexis Tensai roving the Mall of Asia Arena. Earlier today, by the way, F2 winning over PLDT in their own series. They get ahead 1-0. Set number 4 is off and running. Gia to Tots.
Wow.
Oh, they get it back. Ooh. They didn't set it, Ish. Nanggigil si Pans.
Oh, the defense of Petro Gazz really showing here in today's game, both on the floor and at the net. Oh, that wasn't a kill block, that was a passive block, and that set up that 1-2 play for Jonas Abete.
Atienza with the receive. Tots squeezing it through the block. Tempiatura was there, but just gonna keep it in play.
The hustle is there for the Angels, but again, Galanza scoring for Creamline, leading all scorers. I think that's already her 15th.
15th. 1-0. Petro Gazz 2 sets to 1. Cheng had to ad-lib. Gia, big pass. Cheng back to Jonah. You know, I'm going to go back to your point, Ish, about that defense that is being stubborn. Does that get frustrating to a team, to the opponent, pagka nakikita mong balik ng balik yung bola, akyat na akyat yung bola?
Yeah, and not just that, Boom. When you're the attacker from the other side of the court and yung first attempt mo on the attack, hindi ka agad namamatay,
right,
it gets frustrating eh.
Right.
Yung patience mo na test. And for Petro Gazz, that's what they've been doing.
Right.
Even if they don't get the kill blocks or just like that,
Yeah,
they're gonna convert it right away
Right.
to a point, to an attack point.
Kaya pinag-usapan natin sa pregame that the soft blocks, those passive blocks, napaka-importante. Because they're not the quickest of teams, but they always get a chance to counter. And now they're challenging this because Coach O believes that ball dropped already.
And I mentioned also earlier in the pre-game, it's all about the opportunities for the Petro Gazz Angels. Every time they have to defend and make some set plays, the way they have to transition into attacks, yun yung magmamatter in today's game against Creamline. Kasi alam naman natin, Creamline is also one of the best digging teams.
Right.
So to actually score against the defense of Creamline is a huge feat.
I have a question for you again, but matatapos na yung challenge natin, so mamaya na lang. In the meantime, oh, tumama na nga. Good call by Coach O. So they win again that long exchange. Yeah, I'll reserve my question for the next challenge. 3 serving 1. Petro Gazz in the lead. Palma takes her time. You have 8 seconds to serve after the whistle, by the way. That drops in, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Long ball for Mitch. Good enough to cut the lead down to 1. Let's go to Alexis right now.
Boom and Ish, if there's one surprising mindset I heard from a Petro Gazz Angel, it would be of Lady V's Gretchel's Holdonesis. She told me she inculcated within her the mindset of being an underdog. Not only because Creamline's system has been decorated with recognitions, but because she wants to double in her effort without any sense of complacency. If they put it to mind that they have to work harder and smarter than the other opponent to keep the championship in their hands, it will only yield greater results. For Gretchel, the only way through is laser focus, especially for crucial sets like these. Let's go back to set 4.
And she has been, Alexis. In the semifinals, you could see it. She was it's really the old Lady Beast that we're seeing. Dalawang balik ng bola. And it is Petro Gazz with a 3-point lead here.
It always starts from the service line for me, Boom. I could see Gia running again for the second ball. And that defense on the floor made it possible as well for that regalo for MJ Phillips.
Back to Jonah. Uh-oh. That's a point again for Petro Gazz. And Coach Sherwin will call a timeout. Because this lead is at 4, and as you know, in this match, that's a luxury.
Kukuha natin yung bola, hindi tayo makano. Ha? Let's go! Ano ba? Gusto ba natin manalo o ibibigay na natin? Ha? Sinasabi lang sa inyo, maglaro lang kayong volleyball. Re-receive, magsiset, papalo, magre-receive, magsiservice, ganun lang. Wala nang iba. Tapos hanapin nyo lang yung bola. Diba? Hindi naman natin makukuha sa isang biglaan yan.
Hey, Olen! Creamline!
6-2 is the score. That's the first time in a very long time, I would say, that I've heard Coach Sherwin try a different style in the timeout, appealing this time to his players. You were saying that usually he's a technical coach.
But in that timeout, we heard him say, gusto ba nating manalo, quote-unquote.
That was Colleen Bravo, if I'm not mistaken, hiding in that cap. 6-2 is our score. That bounces out.
That's gonna do it for Seth Domingo. Going up against MJ Phillips. Off the block kill, one-on-one right there.
Coaches have different ways, obviously, of approaching timeouts and approaching. Some are motivators. Some, in the case of sometimes Shaq or Jerry Yee, they're not vociferous at all. Oh, good take by Tots. Oh, Galaxia decides to send it over for a free ball. Gia to set. Wow. MJ, again, the difference in that play. 11 points.
Oh, it was Jonah
Sorry,
Sabete
check that. Sabete.
with a single block against Seth Domingo.
So that will be Sabete's 13 points. Remember, she's averaging 14. No, that's 14 there. 14.6 points is Sabete in the semifinals. That's it.
Binabawi si Seth Domingo, and successful on that approach was said. A perfect pass from Kyla Tienza, and a long ball hits on the quick from Seth Domingo. Oh, they're in there. They're still in this.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Down 3. Early in the set, down 3. MJ with a power dip this time. What an approach. That's one of those aggressive approaches-ish.
And then you just drop it at the last second.
8-4 is the score. Gear up for even more intense volleyball as the 2023 Premier Volleyball League All-Filipino Conference enters the semifinals this March. Don't miss the action live and in HD on One Sports Plus, available only on Signal Channel 261. Subscribe now and get up to 1,000 pesos in discounts. Visit your nearest Signal dealer or call 8888-5555 today. This lead now as ballooned, and I use the word ballooned in the context of this match, ballooned to 5.
Yeah, and again, take a look at that excellent set. Bomb set back quick to Remy Palma. But before that play, it was dug up by Jonas Abete. That powerful hit from Gemma Galanza. You can expect more often than not na kapag hindi nila napatay yung puntos from the first try, mapupunta yung puntos sa Petro Gazz.
What a joust. 2 hands by Palma, 1 hand by Gia. She wins that one.
And that's a confidence booster as well for Gia.
Palma was like, oh, I had it, but but you guys, you setters, you're very proud with the jousts. You want to win those jousts, Ish, right?
And because we wait underneath.
Right. Block. Palma. Tots gets that one. Another one to Mitch. Oh, what a dive by Sien. Smart plays. And again, the defense of Petro Gazz. Let's go back to our pregame conversation with Alexis Tinsay. Offense versus defense was our intro to this game. And so far, the defense of Petro Gazz is coming into play, Ish.
You were asked by IE what element of the game. You were asked by IE what element of the game. For Petro Gazz, it's their defense, both on the floor and at the net.
Right.
And for Creamline, yun nga hindi sila convert kaagad eh. That's the problem so far for the Cool Smashers.
What an angle by Galanza. But still, Soltones was able to get to it. Oh, another one. They had it.
But they're just gonna smile after that point. They know they had it. And against Michelle Gumabo, that's hard to do.
Yeah, na wrong foot si Palma. She was going forward. This is not yet out of the woods for Petro Gazz. This is far from it. 6-10. Good pickup there by Gemma. Sent back by Palma. Another one. Tots Carlos cannot get in. No key available. Two attempts, 2 blocks.
They're blocking. Boom. Been very steady at it in today's game. Talking about the Petro Gazz Angels.
11 serving 6. Oh!
Wow.
Detonation! Jonas Abete. Look at her.
On the regalo.
Hanging and banging.
Beyond the attack line. Boom.
12-6. Carlos again, but this time it bounces out. Carlos with 14 points in this match. She is coming into the finals averaging 20.5.
Well, you gotta give credit as well to Gia de Guzman. She has been staying on course kahit na hindi magaganda yung pasa. She makes do with what she has currently.
Still alive. Sato-san! And stay alive. Playable. Touch. That is out. But the coaching staff of Creamline thought that they had the point earlier.
The double contact was what they wanted.
Yes.
A call against Remy Palma. But nonetheless, you know, a point is a point.
We can hear it here. Right beside them. 8 serving 12.
They're still in this.
No, definitely.
Oh. No.
Errors is what you pointed out in that set number 3. You know, I checked the blocking numbers, and I want to support what you were saying. Blocking, in terms of real blocks, is only 7-5 for Petro Gazz, but the blocking that you're talking about also is those passive and soft blocks that has kept Petro Gazz in the rallies.
I am curious about the statistics of that. The attempts, the blocking attempts.
The blocking attempts, yeah, you're right.
And the spiking attempts of Creamline as well.
Right.
The efficiency of the spikers right now.
Touch again.
Oh, wow.
Again, delayed by Aiza. She gets it back. And she... Well, not yet. She doesn't score. What a save! Aiza again. Cheng. Jonah. Naubusan yata na hangin dun si Jonah eh.
Well, good job, Creamline, for keeping at it and not giving up on the play.
This is a real battle.
Yeah.
This is really a battle. I mean, Creamline is engaged in a war. Petro Gazz came in ready for it too.
This is a battle of, you know, patience, kasi may pinakamahabang patience in today's game.
That's it!
Service ace for Michelle Gumamaw. Targeting zone 5.
So that 6-point lead is cut in half. That's why you said they're still in it.
Just like set 3.
And Coach O will call this timeout.
Look. Listen up. Ang nangyayari, when they make a point, we tend to wait. Now, sense of urgency right away. Kailangan natin sense of urgency. Kailangan kagad magsalita, kailangan kagad umako. Now, sinasabi naman namin kung saan pupunta, and exactly that's where they're going. Okay? Just have to commit. I need commitment in everything that we do. I don't care, mataas natin. Kailangan natin commitment. And girls, now, we have to be smart now. We have to be smart, but be aggressive, okay?
Coach O definitely wants this win. Again, as I mentioned earlier, he is 1-11 in the PVL against Creamline and all of the teams that he's been a part of. And that one was back in 2018 in Batangas as part of the Ateneo team in the Open Conference. It's good serve.
And the body language of Creamline slowly
uplifting.
Yeah, getting it all back. Unti-unti.
5-1 run. Cheng to MJ, stopping the bleeding.
Good play right there from Janelle Cheng. Milking MJ Phillips while she's still in front for the Petro Gazz Angels. That's a perfect pass from Gretchen Soltones. That's all they needed in the last couple of plays.
Just 12 points. Touch with the first ball. Gia chasing again. The defense again of Petro Gazz. And then the transition into offense.
That's been the key for the Petro Gazz Angels. I mean, the offense will just come around. Pero kailangan nila dumapensa sa net and doon sa kanilang digging. And Sabete converting right away from the left pin.
Just give yourselves a chance to counter, you know?
Opportunities.
Right. That's going to sail out. Keeping Creamline in this match. Down 3. And Tots will be serving. That's in! Nagkatinginan!
That wasn't the strongest of jump serves from Tots Carlos, but don't look away. That's already her 3rd ace of the match.
And what a time for it to come. Right between zones in that one. Sien stops the ball. Sapete puts it away in between the block. 16-13, we will be back.
We are back to you live here from the Mall of Asia Arena. The Petro Gazz Angels lead the Creamline Cool Smashers 2-1. And also here in set number 4, 16-13. The first time Petro Gazz Angels leading the Cool Smashers in this All-Filipino conference. Doing a good job on their defense at the net and on the floor. But the Creamline Cool Smashers hanging in there. Hindi pinapalayo ang kalamangan ng Petro Gazz as Heather Ginoo serves for Petro Gazz and right on cue. Pagkapasok sa kanya ni Coach Oliver Almadro, serves up an ace for her squad. Take a look at that play. Well, targeted serve.
Ngayon lang pinasok. Impact kagad. In a cold venue like this, you gotta be ready and stay warm. That's too low. Oh, they're gonna allow it. Oh, what an angle by Gretzel Soltones.
I'm just glad that nobody got hurt in that last play.
Yeah, Soltones and Gia. And Gretzel talk to each other. Say everything's all right. Nobody's ankle, foot, or knee there. It's the one thing that you don't want to see today.
Layo pa niyan, no? Ha? O, press attack lang ulit tayo. Ganun lang kasimple.
Hey, let's go! All in, Creamline!
The lead is 5. Jonah is being treated right now. Oh, this looks like cramps. Well, she is looking at the camera. I know if that were a knee or an ankle, she wouldn't be looking at us that way. So she cramps up. Heather Ginoo, step up to the plate. That's a tough one. But again, dug up by Ginoo. That's not over, according to Mary Joy de Imus. But Coach O automatically will challenge for a block touch.
As you wait for the result of the challenge, attacking efficiency is game number 1 of the finals. 56 out of 171 attempts for Creamline with a 32% success rate. And for Petro Gazz, 60 over 170 with 35% rate. So makikita natin, dikit yung laban when it comes to the spiking. But ito, makikita nyo, there was a block touch.
Good challenge. And this makes, you know, all of us volleyball fans happy that these, especially the block touches, can be, we have to get it right. we cannot be quick on the trigger and call the Bayman, which we used to do.
Yeah.
So 18-13, replay the point. Creamline gets the point anyway.
Smart play by Gemma Galanza. Not overpowering the defense of Petro Gazz. Yeah, kanina timeout ni Coach Oliver Almadro. He said na we can defend the powerful hits of Creamline. So what Creamline has to do here is to be smart and be clever about their hits.
Uh-oh, trouble. That's trouble. We just got a report from Alexis Tensai that it is confirmed. It is cramps for Jonah. She will be ready to play anytime still. They're hydrating her. Ito yung mga sitwasyon na pipiliin na ni Coach Osan kailan siya ibabalik, ano, ish. 5-point lead. Oh, too tight. Oh, but they still score. Galanza's fingertips forcing that ball to go over.
Good point right there from Gemma Galanza. On your screens, Gretchen Soltones with 13 points, 16 excellent digs.
You know, she's so consistent. She comes into this match averaging 11.3 in the semifinals. She was averaging 12.6 in the preliminary round. And today, as you mentioned, 13 points. She's right there in her average. Very consistent in all phases of the tournament, Gretchen Soltones. But this lead is down to 3. Creamline making a chase. Misreceived by Gino.
Back-to-back service aces for Gia de Guzman.
How smart to target Heather Gino. Very cold, maybe a little nervous. And they get 2 points. Quick, Sabete is back, by the way.
This is the rotation where Creamline managed to catch up in set number 2. Gia de Guzman on the service line.
Full front line of Mitch, Panaga, and Gemma. Run and gun! Zone 1, wide open.
That's the luxury of being in the lead. Sometimes pwede kang makapamigay ng back-to-back points, but then when you get the perfect pass, if you have the likes of Maiza Puntillas, Remy Palma, and Gretchen Soltones in front, you have a lot of spikers na pwede mong maging option for the offense.
I love that, Ish. Chisayat is back for a full front line for Petro Gazz.
Oh, and then a chase by Gia.
Great defense against Sabete.
Ooh!
It's on the side of Creamline. Mitch gets the point off the outside hand.
Again, very smart hit by Michelle Gumabaw, targeting the outside hands of Gretchen Soltones. Kanina yan din yung ginagawa ni Gemma Galanza.
Then look at that. The margin of error is from the antenna to that outside hand. That attack has to be precise.
Very precise.
Misreceived again. Ginawa na paraan! Oh, that's out, they say. Linesman called it out. Coach O automatically challenged. That is an out of system play.
Oh, crucial moments
this
here.
Is crucial. This is big. This is huge.
Creamline doing a good job hanging in there. Kinakargahan na rin nila yung service eh. Eto na, challenge from Petro Gazz.
It sails out. Big swing. Down to 1, the lead.
Creamline Cool Smashers doing a 2-1 run. 2-1 practice katulad ng ginagawa.
Vicencio is with us here at the Mall of Asia Arena. Oh, what a clutch swing by Soltones. 21-19, that is clutch.
What a play from Chisayat. That delay on the block by Jeanette Panaga. Like ko sinasabi, that's what's gonna make the difference, the smallest of differences.
Misreceived. Chance ball for Petro Gazz with a 2-point lead. Syed goes to the middle. Goes back to them. Syed, Sabete. What a dive by Gia. Another one here for Chi. Aiza puts it away. Gives him a 3-point lead. 22-19. Potillas with 15 points in this match. Sabete leads them with 17. Soltones with a 3-point lead. Mitch gets the point back. San Domingo will come back here for Isasato.
This is the time for Creamline to get a string of points to catch up here. Wow. We still have the full front line.
Petro Gazz looking for side out. Anxious moments on both sides. What a serve. What a receive though. That is out. 23-20. Sabete with 18 points in this game. Battling cramps too. Ish, I have to throw you a question. I know it's crucial time, 23-20. Do you remember the last time Petro Gazz beat Creamline?
Was it the final series as well? I knew it. I knew it.
This is not done yet, but they're 2 points away. Aiza, too much of an angle there. But yes, it was the 2019 reinforced conference, which was the conference that they just defended last time. That's when they beat Creamline last.
Oh no!
Big match point on a service error. 24-21. And the fans of Petro Gazz, outnumbered here in the Mall of Asia Arena, can smell some blood. And Coach O is going to bring back Janelle Cheng.
Oh, what a time for that freebie to come.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to hurt a lot.
Yeah, very expensive. Gia to Tots. Creamline on the counter. Saving one match point.
Finally successful on the left pin and targeting that seam on the block of MJ Phillips and Janelle Cheng.
Ish, there have been some service errors here that have been crucial in the sets at the end, di ba? Ikaw nagsabi kanina.
Well, that was the most crucial one.
That was the biggest one. Good first ball. Sabete bumitin. 2-point lead. Galanza. Cheng will bump it. Sabete will roll it. Creamline on the counter. Galanza sends it home. Down one. Here come the Cool Smashers again.
And I think there's going to be a timeout called. We will see. There is going to be a timeout. Gemma Galanza, again trying to save the day for Creamline.
17 points for the Laguna native.
Supercharge attitude, supercharge. Isa't isa, you've got to ask for it. Ask for it, commit to receive, commit. Ate Cheng. Okay, now, acknowledge your advantage, then tell them. We have to help each other think. Now, look. Automatic yan, pag ganyan, we have to cover lang tayo. Okay, sunod na gagawin, check out. Magang lang, mata sa ating malaking bagay. Okay, let's go.
Let's go!
And the chance of let's go Creamline from their fans. Petro Gazz looking for that one knockout punch. They will be on offense. Tots will be on serve, and that is going to be crucial. Listen to this crowd. What a day here at the arena. Cheng to MJ. Creamline on the counter. Oh! Chama Galanza. 18 big points. Deuce. We are going to an extension. Free ball. Cheng. MJ. Set point number 3. Woo.
Wow. MJ Phillips getting the right back to match point on the back wick. He's gonna have that advantage all day against Gemma Galanza.
I just looked at Faith Nesperos behind us, and she doesn't even want to watch the game anymore. She's so nervous as a fan. 25-24. Galanza sent back. Gia. Oh. Gretzel. Wait.
Wow.
There's a challenge. Coach O thinks somebody from Creamline scraped the net-ish. I did see the net move.
Yeah.
I just don't know who touched it. Anticlimactic, but they needed to do that-ish.
This is a very close set 4 and very close game number 1 in general.
25-24. And somebody, oh, Jonah, again, suffering from cramps.
This has been an exciting game number 1.
She's the one who's wishing that this will be on their side.
Oh, there it is.
That's it!
Oh.
Coach Oliver Almagro takes game number 1. And he runs to the other side as he takes only his second win in 12 tries against the Creamline franchise. And in dramatic fashion, what a game number 1, and what a finish here. And all the sets, as you will see, all towards the end, all high scores. 2 extensions even.
Well, that's a reflection of these teams playing in the finals. That tells you a lot of the quality of volleyball that they play in this All-Filipino conference.
Jonas Sabete is the happiest of them all na hindi na humaba yung laro. But look at those scores.
Wow. No, we expected nothing less from these teams. They've been facing each other final series, whether it's Reinforced Conference or All-Filipino Conference. They've been at each other's throats for years now. Boom.
If they you know, the people paid good money here to see this match, and they got worth every single centavo, regardless of who they were rooting for, because both teams really gave it their all, and we're all lucky for it. 25-22. Then they lose the second set, 26-24, 25-23, and 26-24 in the 4th. Petro Gazz Angels, looking for back-to-back titles, takes game number 1 of this best-of-3 finals here at the Mall of Asia Arena.
Same ending, set number 3 and set number 4. Net infraction.
You're right. You're right. Crucial service errors. One from Mitch at the end. The other one kanina from set dun sa isang set, no? And then there was another one, in set number 1. Those are the things that they're going to look at if you're Coach Sherwin. Okay, what else are you looking at? Going back to the drawing board.
Coach Sherwin has been reiterating the first attack woes since set 1.
Right.
Because they're known to convert their attack points right away whenever they have the perfect pass. And Gia de Guzman, the #1 setter, you know, she can set up a lot of excellent plays. So yun talaga yung paghahandaan nila and babantayan nila in their next games.
Right. In the meantime, the moment belongs to the Petro Gazz Angels, and Alexis Tinsay is with our player of the game.
Good evening, volleyball fans. I am with the player of the game, the amazing Jonah Sabete of the Petro Gazz Angels. Congratulations, Jonah.
Thank you.
And Jonah, you guys were talking about laser focus, double effort, and no sense of complacency. Gaano kahirap makuha yung panalong to sa kabila ng sakit na iniinda mo with your cramps, patuloy kang lumaban?
Knowing Creamline kasi as in power talaga sila, as in hindi din sila nagpapatalo ng basta-basta. So kami, para nag-stay lang kami na yung game plan namin, yung focus namin, tsaka mag-enjoy sa court. And yeah, nilalaban namin kahit kung nagka-cramps pa kami or what, didikdikin pa rin namin yung sarili namin para makuha itong championship na to.
Kita namin yung sacrifice mo, especially when it comes to your dedication and your passion for your craft. And secondly, we've seen a while ago there was a good mix of crafty kills, pero on point din yung depensa nyo. Ano bang pwede nyo maipakita for Game 2?
Siguro mag-stick pa rin kami dun sa game plan and yung passing talaga namin and defense, yun talaga yung tututukan namin. Kasi sabi nga ni Coach, pa-follow na yung points eh. Easy na lang yan pag was may pasa at may depensa kami.
And truly, with your love for volleyball, nagpa-follow na talaga ang points and yung good game. And of course, we're pretty sure na may dedicate ka for this game today. Do you want to greet the fans around?
Thank you sa lahat ng mga supporters ng Petro Gazz Angels and syempre sa volleyball community. Thank you po and wag po sana kayo magsawa sa panonood ng games namin, lalo na po sa PVL. And hello sa family ko. And family na Oliver sa ibang bansa. And lalo na sa family ko sa Negros. Salamat pa.
Congratulations again, Jonah Sabete, and the rest of the flying Petro Gazz Angels. The heart of volleyball continues to beat on Tuesday.
Thank you, Alexis. Back-to-back POG for Jonah Sabete in game number 3 of PLDT. She came out clutch, and here she did it on offense and on defense, as you've been preaching. Ish, take us through the match statistics first. What story does it tell?
It was a team effort for the Petro Gazz Angels. It wasn't just Jonah Sabete who helped
for sure, yes.
For this win, no? Both offense and defense, everybody contributed. Gretchen Sotones was there, Maizo Pontius was there, and the middle blockers were very persistent on the blocking today. Makita natin, they lead in the department 75 attackers, they also lead 68 to 63. Aces department, Creamline lead 9-3. And again, the opponent errors, 22 given to the Angels and 18 given to the Creamline Cool Smashers. And again, those service errors, the latter part of each and every set where the Petro Gazz Angels won, those were the crucial moments for Creamline.
Janelle Cheng had 5 points for herself. Sultanes with a steady 13. Pontillas with 15. Palma with 7. MJ Phillips, your X-Factor, with 14 points. But Creamline also with an 18-point output from Gumabao and Galanza, 17 for Carlos, 14 for Domingo. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say these two teams really were trying to outwit each other, you know, to try outdo, out-defend, out-block, out-attack each other. And that's what the final series has to be. High-level volleyball. And the good thing is, that was only game number 1. We got game number 2 on Tuesday right here at the Mall of Asia Arena, and that will also be the situation for F2, which is looking for the best finish here in the PVL. They are a win away against the PLDT high-speed hitters. PLDT wants to tie that and wait for the result of the second game, which will be 4 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. Respectively here at the Mall of Asia Arena. What a day it has been. What a night it has been here at the SM Mall of Asia Arena. High quality volleyball in the final series and in the best of 3. The battle for bronze. F2 winning earlier against the PLDT high-speed hitters. And then in game number 2, the team that is looking for back-to-back titles, the Petro Gazz Angels, get their noses ahead against Creamline. For Alexis Tinsay, Ish Polvorosa, I'm Boom Gonzalez. We'll see you on Tuesday for game number 2 here in the heart of volleyball.